Hey guys, it's Gingerly and welcome to my channel. So today we are renovating in The Sims 3. I'm so excited for this video. I love it. I think it's probably my favorite video that I've put up so far. I don't know, I just really love how it turns out. So yeah, let's, I guess, get into it. So I just want to point out when I renovate, or at least lately when I've been renovating, I try to keep my renovations as realistic as possible. So as you can see right now, instead of like redoing the entire like exterior of the house, I'm just simply like I guess painting the exterior and kind of doing things that you could legitimately do if you were renovating. So yeah, that's kind of just how I like to do it. So as if someone has bought the house and they're just changing it up a bit. I think I do add one interior wall, but I think apart from that, like the entire floor plan and the exterior of the house, besides like painting it and changing it up a little bit, stay the same. So yeah. I don't know, I really like how this looked. I actually really kind of liked the colors at the start, like I don't know, they look kind of cute, but like kind of weird at the same time. But I just kind of decided to go for more of like a, I don't know, I guess these colours give slightly more of a modern vibe. I get rid of those little windows, but I feel like that's not that drastic, right? And here I'm like not actually getting rid of the windows. I'm just making sure that like they're the right color because I'm pretty sure they were like yellow or something. And so instead of just like changing the color of every single one, I kind of just like, I don't know, replace them, which I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do that, but I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing when I recorded this. But anyway, so I quickly wanted to mention, I don't know, maybe it's just something I do, but I really like doing this. Whenever I build or, renovate or whatever, I kind of have a family in mind, that I'm building for. So in this case, I came up with like a rather like large in-depth story kind of, but I thought I would just kind of like tell you about it in the beginning so you can kind of see where I'm getting at. So the story I had in mind while doing this renovation was that the family that bought this house obviously wanted to completely like make it nicer. They had, well, they have a good amount of money. Like I think the dad of the family makes a nice amount of money, and pretty much the family in my mind is like a blended family. So the mum has a teenage daughter from a previous marriage, who I guess is not so thrilled about moving into this house or her new husband or whatever. So pretty much they like, I guess, bribed her in a way, by saying, look, if you come live here when we're like redoing the whole house, we'll let you have control over your bedroom and a bathroom. So that is why there is a pink bathroom in this house. I know that's crazy, but I was kind of like feeling it. I was like, I feel like if she's not too happy about the idea of living with them, she's probably gonna like go crazy and be like, I'm having a pink bathroom. So yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. Also, like I guess the mum and her new husband are expecting a baby, and they do not know the sex of the baby, so there is a very gender neutral nursery in this house as well. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much like the little story I came up with. I don't know why I do it, but it just kind of helps me like figure out, I don't know, like what I'm doing, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I really like how this house turned out. It is quite modern, I would say. And there is a fair bit of orange in it. I don't know why, but like I just fell in love with orange in this. So if you don't like orange, you probably won't like this house. But here I'm just getting rid of all the stuff in the kitchen. I feel like this floor plan kind of made it difficult in a way to figure out a really good way, or like a good spot to put the kitchen, really, because I was thinking of putting it here, but then I was like, oh, that's a bit cramped. So I ended up moving it, and I'm not gonna lie, the place I move it to would not actually work in real life because I put counters in front of the windows, which I did in my last build, which I know is not realistic, but I think it looks really good. And I mean, it's The Sims. They don't care if they can see the backside of the counters from outside. So, yeah, as you can see, it's not like the most realistic thing, but I think this kitchen looks so beautiful. Ugh, I love it. And I really like the positioning of this. I think it looks really sleek, and yeah. So in case you're wondering, this kitchen is custom content. Pretty much all of the furniture I use in this build is, and I'm really sorry if you don't like custom content. Let me know. Do you want me to use it or do you not? Because if you don't want me to use custom content, I will make an effort to maybe not use it as much, or not use it at all. So let me know. But I think it just looks so good. I really like this kitchen set. So yeah, I'm just putting in the main appliances, and I think I leave this kitchen pretty bare actually. I don't like put too much decor in it because I think it just looks really nice and sleek. And I think, yeah, I didn't want to like clutter it up. So I'm pretty sure I don't put too much stuff in it, but yes. So now I'm just like looking for some good lights. I was like, oh, I think this kitchen needs some pendant lights, and it definitely like pulls it all together. I love this kitchen. So yeah, the way I like to work is, as you can see, like the walls still look like shit and the floors aren't too bad in this house, but I really like to kind of figure out where I'm putting things first, and kind of like the overall vibe I'm going for, and then I change it up. You see, like I'm doing the walls now, just because I feel like it's really hard to know what like you're wanting before you actually do it. I don't even know what I'm saying, but for me it's easier just to see where I'm going to have everything and then work on other things later. So this kitchen is extremely loud. In a second, like right now I'm working on the floors, but I find some lovely tiles and they are very, very loud. So I know a lot of people probably will not like these, but I actually think it works really, really well. I actually love how this looks. I was not going to leave the entire flooring like this because I thought that was way too much. So I just kind of decided to do the kitchen and I guess what will be the dining area as well. And yeah, because I thought otherwise that's way too much. So I just put in like light flooring, like light floorboards everywhere else. I don't know if I love them, but I find it so hard to find like nice coloured floorboards. I guess like grey floorboards would have looked good in this, but too late now. And then these doors, I really like the black frame. I think that just like pulls it all in together really well. So yeah, I really like how that looks. Then I was like trying to figure out what to put in this space because it is fairly big, and I didn't have like I guess the island that I put in for the kitchen, it doesn't have it's just like drawers. It's not like what do you call them? Like you can't put like bar stools behind it or whatever. It's not like one of those things. I have no idea what I'm saying. But anyway, so I couldn't put bar stools there. So I was like, oh, I need to like fill up this space in another way. And I kind of wanted to make it look a little bit more, I guess, cozy by putting, bookshelf and a chair, because it was looking very cold, and not cold, but I don't know, I felt like it needed some sort of more stuff to really fill it up. I didn't think that just putting some paintings or whatever, or artwork, I didn't think that would tie it all in together as well. And that orange chair is like what sparked the entire, I guess, theme of this house. Once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, I need to like tie that in to everything else. So yeah, that color orange is used quite a lot throughout this renovation. So now just setting up the dining area. I really like the space of like, I guess, this area. It's not too big, and I think it's still, it feels quite homey still. It's not, overwhelmingly big. Although I don't know if your Sims could actually like walk to the back. I don't know if they can get through there. Oh well, it is what it is. I guess you could change that if you wanted to. Yeah, and then just putting up a really pretty orange piece of artwork, which I thought worked so well. And then I was like, oh yeah, I need to put something else on that other wall as well. It looked a bit bare, so I was like, a mirror. That would be perfect. So yeah, that was, I think that's the end of that area. Okay, now we move on to the bathroom, which, oh my god, that needs a lot of work. Oh, those tiles. Yeah, I automatically knew I wanted to put those tiles in the bathroom as well, because I was like, oh, that will look so nice. And so I didn't even think about that, and I didn't really want the bathroom to be like super bright either, so I just kind of, copied the same theme as, the kitchen and the dining room in there, and just kept it all very neutral, I think. I don't think I put anything colourful in there. So yeah, now just playing around. I think I wanted to put a bath in there originally, but then I was like, eh. But I love this shower. It's custom content, but I thought like, oh, that looks so good how it's like in the wall. I don't know. So yeah, it's a pretty big bathroom. I feel like if I would have arranged things differently, I definitely could have had a bath in there, but I don't know, I kind of liked it being a bit more open, and yeah, I don't know. So the thing is with this house is there's like two bathrooms, and they're both like, I guess, accessible from bedrooms and from like, I guess, like the main living spaces. And so I guess I could have made that one like an ensuite, but then, that's a more neutral bathroom, so I feel like they'd probably want their guests using that one, because the other bathroom, as I said, ends up being pink. So I feel like they'd be a bit hesitant to be like, oh sure, yeah, come use this bathroom. I don't know, maybe they wouldn't care. So because of the tiles, I felt like I had to really like split up this space. Like, I felt like it looked too weird just having the tiles stop, and so I decided to put that wall in and put that door there, and I actually love how this turned out. And I think this entryway is like my favorite part of the entire house. Like, I just love how well I did at putting this together. Like, I was really proud of myself. I don't know, I just think it looks really good. Ah, it's so good. I did a good job. But yeah, I just like how it's kind of separate, and I don't know, I feel like when people are in the kitchen, it makes a fair bit of noise, so this is probably good because it separates the living areas, so you could like watch TV in peace and not have, like pots and pans making tons of noise. I don't know. Anyway, and then, yeah, changing that carpet rug to the same colour as the chair, just because I was like, I don't know what to put in that space, and orange just seemed appropriate, so that's what I did. And now we're moving on to the living area, the lounge room, or whatever you want to call it. And I guess it's not like too cluttered, this area. It's fairly spacious, I guess. And I do, of course, put more orange in there. Of course. So, yep, you best believe those couches are about to be orange. And yeah, I use like the exact same like fabric for all of them, which is probably a bit weird, but I don't know, I just wanted it all to match, which realistically that would never happen. I mean, unless you like customized all of your furniture, like that wouldn't happen, but oh well. So yeah, I love those orange couches. I think they look so good. And then like with the rug I choose, I think it looks really good as well. So yeah, I really like the mixture of like, you know, contrast. I don't even know if that made sense just then, but whatever. You know, between like the white and the black and then that pop of orange. I think it looks so good. So, yeah, I would definitely want to hang out in this lounge room. So, yeah. And then just using the move objects cheat to create a perfect coffee table, just because I couldn't really find one that I loved, and I thought this one was like perfect just by adding like two smaller ones together. So that's what I did. And I'm pretty sure most of this is custom content as well. So, yeah. And then I was like, oh, the couches look a bit bare, so I'm going through like all of my custom content to find some cute little cushions. And then I think I end up going with these ones because they just match really well. And it just makes it feel a bit more like cozy and I guess realistic. So yeah, and then just figuring out what to put, I guess, on that, what is it? Why can I not think of the word for this right now? Table, I guess. I don't know. But it looked really bare, and so I was like, oh, I think I need to find something to, like, I don't know, decorate it well with. So, yeah. And then I think I was just, like, trying to figure out, like, what I wanted to put there. Yeah. Now I'm like, okay, curtains would probably be ideal in this space. Although I didn't want to put like multiple sets of curtains, so I kind of just did it like this and imagined that there was like a rod like along the top of all of the windows and you just pull them closed, if you know what I mean. Just because I think it looks so much more open this way. Like, I don't know, I just don't think it would have the same effect if you put like individual like curtains over each window. I feel like it would really close up the space. So, yeah. And then we move back over to the master bedroom. Now, I love this room. This is the room that is in the thumbnail. I was just obsessed with it. I love how this turned out. So I guess I wanted to keep it quite modern, but I also wanted to add like a slight touch of like vintage, I guess, which is why I used this paneling. I love paneling. I don't know why, but I love it. And so I kind of wanted to make it like modern, if that makes sense. So here I'm just making it black, which usually I'm not a huge like black, you know, person, but in this build, like, it really made me love, you know, black furniture and using black on the walls and all that. I don't know, I just really like it. And then I was kind of like debating what color to make the bed, but then of course I'm like, orange, because I didn't know if I wanted the bedroom to be orange like the rest of the house, but then I figured, I mean, surely whoever like designed this house or furnished it was like obsessed with orange, right? So like obviously that was one of the parents, so they'd probably have like orange in their bedroom too, right? So I just wanted to put like a little pop of orange, like not too much, but I think that bed just looks really cute with the orange. So yeah, and then just trying to find some nice what do you call it, like bedding, I guess. And I always forget that you can like customize the colors of those things. Like, how weird is it? I have gone the entire time like that I've played Sims 3 without even like thinking about the fact that you can change the color of like clothing. I know that's so weird, but I've like never done that in like Create a Sim. I should really do that because I'm like, oh no, I don't like the color. Like, that would be cute in a different color. And for me, like, I know it's a thing, but every time I go to do it, like, I just completely forget. So I need to really do that. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. I don't know why. So yeah, now just I put in like a vanity just because I was like, yeah, I feel like whoever lives here would want one of those. And then, of course, a TV. I mean, I feel like these people are like relatively rich, so I mean, gotta have that TV. And I don't think I put curtains in this bedroom, did I? I probably should have done that. Maybe I do. I forget. Nope. Anyway, whatever. I guess maybe they just weren't feeling curtains. this room is the nursery. Now, don't fret, I do not leave it this mustard color for like, you know, I change it. But as I said, I like to kind of map out where everything's gonna go, and then once I have it like all good, I change the color of the walls. But in saying that, I actually really love mustard, but I probably would not choose that for a nursery. Not gonna lie, it's just, no. But this nursery is so cute. Although it is a pretty small room, but I feel like it could work, right? When they like grow up, yeah, definitely. You can easily fit a bed in there, right? I really love that little nook though. It like works perfectly, it fits that crib amazingly. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I didn't change any of the walls in the interior. Just thought I'd point that out. I think I already said that, but if not, I didn't change any of them. Because I don't know, I mean, these people definitely would have had the money to change them, but I just kind of felt like I feel like it's more of a challenge if you leave it the way it is. You really have to work with the floor plan and not change it. So that's what I did. So yes. Yeah, now I'm just like, decorating. It's kind of hard. Like, what do you put in a nursery? Like, I don't know. I think I put some books in there. Like, yeah, totally gonna be able to read. Nah, just pretend they're like kids' books or whatever. I love this color. It's so pretty. It's like a minty blue kind of color. I know. I just thought it was really good, and it works, for whatever sex. I mean, any color works really, but I just thought this was like the perfect, like, gender neutral color. So now we are working on the teenage daughter's bedroom. Now this is a pretty big room, and I wanted to make it quite like extravagant, I guess. So I'm kind of making this back wall here like a closet wall, which I think is kind of cool. I feel like any teenage girl would be like, yes. I mean, personally I wouldn't, but like, I've never really been that big into clothes, but I mean, like, I feel like most teenage girls would, want that at some point. And yeah, just using like those IKEA drawers. I was like, I feel like that, they make good side tables for a teenager. And yeah, just making this like super pink and girly. I don't know. I think it looks good. But yeah. And then just trying to add even more pink. Yeah, and add some curtains I actually remembered in this room. And then I think I start putting some stuff on those shelves in a second. And I really like how that turned out. Yes, we do. So I just put like random decor items that I thought kind of worked. I don't know if a teenager would necessarily have all those things, but gotta work with what you got. So yeah, and then obviously these walls will be changed. Yep, there we go. So I decided to do kind of like a feature wall. Yes, this print is very loud print. I guess it's like a wallpaper, right? It's very loud and obnoxious, but I kind of feel like it works. I mean, the rest of the walls are white, so I feel like that kind of works. And then yeah, I put like one last little picture there just because I was like, it needs a bit of colour, that wall. So yeah, and now we are on to the final room of the house, which is the pink bathroom. Yay! No, I actually think it looks kind of good. Like, personally, I would never have a pink bathroom, but I don't think it looks terrible. Let me know what you think. Like, would you like freak out if you went to a house that had like a pink bathroom? Would you be like, ew, why would you do that? I mean, it's kind of crazy, but I feel like it works. And then, yeah, just double sinks because, teenage girl needs two sinks. And I think this bathroom has a bath in it, so at least there is one bath in this house. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the entire house. Let me know what do you think? Like, is there like way too much orange in this house? And like that bathroom, let me know your thoughts. I really want to know. But yeah, this is the renovation. So I hope you guys liked it. I did cut out like the backyard and stuff. I didn't do anything to it, just because this video is already so long. But I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!